I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. Sorry about the background, but it's way too windy out there today. I'll make it up to you with a picture that I took last summer at the end. I'm going to talk about the DNC again. The election for the DNC chair is less than a month away, and we need to influence it. Because not only will they be voting on the chair, but they'll be voting on rule changes. So, Joe Z. Pina on Blue Sky, she reposted to me a post by David Dayen on Blue Sky, and David Dayen's post had an article from prospect.org. It's a wonderful article because it talks about the DNC and how the DNC doesn't want regular Main Street Democrats like you and I. They don't want us to know who's on the committee. They try and keep that list secret. But the author of this article, he got that list, and he put a link in his article to that list. It's a Google Doc, so I can't put it up here. But it doesn't have the contact information for the folks on the DNC, but it does show you who from your state is going to represent you at the Democratic National Committee in less than a month. And if you really want to, you can find out contact information for most of these people. A lot of them are elected party officials. A lot of them are elected representatives to the U.S. House or Senate or what have you. A lot of them, 200 of the people of the 448 are elected by the people in the states. And the number in each state is a portion depending on the population of your state. And when I looked at this list, I found some very interesting things that I hope will motivate you to get a hold of whoever you can to influence the votes coming up. For instance, out of those 200 people, you look at California has over 20 million people. Over half of those people are Democrats. Over 10 million registered Democrats in California. They have a total of 28 members on the DNC, and 19 of them are elected members. One of those 19, out of over 10 million Democrats, one of the elected 19 is Christine Pelosi. Do the Pelosi's not have enough pull in the Democratic Party? That reeks of nepotism to me. I think we need an anti-nepotism rule to ensure that the party members, the DNC members, are fairly chosen. Because I know people who have tried to get on the DNC. You get elected, you go to your state convention, and you got your name out there, and you campaign with the people who are going to be voting, and they elect the members of the DNC. That's how it works. And I know people who have tried it but have been pushed out by the party elite. So we need something against nepotism. Now, I just told you that there were 10 million Democrats in California, and they have 19 elected members. Out of the total 448 members, 74 of them are at-large seats appointed by the DNC chair. 17 of those 73, 23%, come from Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. has a population of 680,000 people. That's total population. So 680,000 people have as many people on the DNC as 10 million Democrats in California were able to elect. Why is that? Because those 17 are lobbyists. If they're not all lobbyists, almost all of them are lobbyists. Jamie Harrison has been putting lobbyists as voting members of the DNC. Another thing I saw on this list, 2/3 of those appointed at-large seats are East Coast and West Coast. Middle America is not represented. And out of the ones that are from Middle America, I looked up 2 of them. I just randomly chose 2. One of them was from Indiana. Her last name was Simon, and she's a member of the wealthiest family in America. She is worth $11.6 billion as of last 2 years ago. That was the last information I found. So you think she cares about Main Street America? Do you think she probably hasn't been to Main Street of a small town anywhere in America, maybe in her life. She hasn't been out to the to the rural areas of America. She doesn't care what the farmers and the ranchers need. She doesn't care about rural hospitals and rural medical care because she's got everything she needs. The second name I looked up was the CEO of a pharma company. Why? Pharma companies go directly against the interests of the Democratic Party. But Jamie Harrison is appointing these kind of people. We need to make sure that our new chair doesn't. And we can do that by asking for rules changes, like getting rid of the at-large members altogether. President Obama, when he was the head of the party, he said no corporations, no lobbyists, no PACs contributing to the Democratic Party National Committee. And then when Hillary Clinton was the nominee, she brought them all back, and Joe Biden kept them. But we can elect our new chair, and we can say we don't want this happening anymore. We can say that we want the at-large seats gone, and we want regular Main Street America to be represented in the Democratic Party again. And we can do that if you go to this article, click on the link, find the people in your state, and figure out how to reach out to them. We've got less than a month to do it, folks. So let's get after it. Good day.